Hi, we've been reading the book Wolves by Carolyn B. Otto. And last time we were together, we read about how Native Americans really respected the wolves. Let's read some more about wolves now. When the European colonists came to North America, they brought different ideas about land and about wolves. They built houses and barns. They built pens to keep their farm animals or livestock in. They killed wolves to keep their animals safe. Over time, the new settlers slowly tamed the land. As cows and horses and sheep replaced bison and deer, as fences began to mark the places where one person owned this and another person owned that, the wilderness was changed forever. It became, at last, the towns and farms and cities we know today. When wolves could no longer hunt native animals, they turned to hunting livestock. Then people hunted wolves. They caught wolves in steel traps. Wolves were shot or they were poisoned. Other animals ate the poison and died too. Foxes, coyotes, badgers, bears, eagles, ravens, and more. Wolves were killed to protect livestock, and wolves were also killed for their fur, which was made into warm clothing. Wolf hunters collected bounties. They were paid for each wolf they killed. All across America, wolves were dying out. They disappeared from the east and almost completely from the south. The plains wolves and western packs vanished. In many parts of the country, wolves were seriously endangered. By the mid-1900s, wolves lived only in Alaska and in the northern woods of Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. Just when it seemed wolves might be killed off altogether, people's ideas began to change. Scientists studied wolves and they learned more about keeping the balance of the hunters to the hunted, of predators to prey. Wolves are predators. Predators are hunters and must eat meat to survive. Meat eaters are also called carnivores. The animals they hunt are known as prey. Predators are part of the natural balance, but the wolves in America were almost gone. That's a biologist, a kind of a scientist with a wolf. So laws were passed in the United States to help native wildlife. One of the most important was the Endangered Species Act of 1973. This law made it a crime to trap or kill certain animals, including the wolves in the lower 48 states. The laws also tried to protect the places where animals live, like the Alaskan tundra, and to maintain the balance of life in areas of wilderness. It took many years, but wolves were finally brought back to a few places like Yellowstone National Park on the border where Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming meet. Wolves have lived free in Yellowstone since 1995. For the most part, they have done what wildlife experts expected. The wolves have hunted deer and elk and bison and killed the weakest animals. The stronger, healthier animals lived on. It may be too early to tell, but perhaps the balance is being restored here. Do you see the wolf pup with the ranger? In the meantime, far away, the gray wolf raises his head to howl. It is time for the pack to hunt. When winter comes, the pups will be almost grown. They will travel with the pack. They'll learn to track caribou and to hunt and to curl up to keep warm in the snow. They'll howl with the others. They'll learn to sing. And that is the end of Wolves by Carolyn B. Otto. Thanks for reading with me. I'll see you another day.